Welcome to my voiceover world. The characters and voice actors of Marvel Studios' What If, the Complete Series. Please enjoy this video.
You once told me every Watcher must come to understand our mission for themselves. I only hope that I might be able to share what I have learned.
With me?
You've taught me so much. I owe it to you to return the favor. It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is a sunrise.
What something is not the same as what it means. But to understand that, you will need to do more than simply watch. You must learn to see.
I've faced Ultron before, with some of the greatest heroes the multiverse has ever known. And we only just won by the skin of our teeth. I don't doubt your abilities. I guess I'm just questioning the wisdom of it all.
Of helping a friend?
Of risking friends to save another one. I've been a castaway for what feels like forever. First from my time, then my universe. I've already lost so much. I don't think I could bear losing you as well.
S.H.I.E.L.D. is people. People willing to give their lives for something greater than themselves. To save the world from men like you. Agent Hope Van Dyne understood that, and she will never be forgotten. Good. Now take your hammer and get off my planet. For how long? They can, but we won't. The Avengers were always meant to be more than a team. They were an idea, the affirmation of humanity's need. To believe that in our darkest hour, we will find our heroes.
Who are you supposed to be? Queen of England? Rogers? I think I'm friends with him too. Hold on, you can't even drive a car. We can end the war? Yeah, I've heard that one before. Something about this smells as fresh as 3-day-old fish. Woo! Thanks! You almost ripped my arm off! Hey, don't forget to knock. Talk about being a few sardines short of a can. Not quite. The beacon's location was corrupted in transit. We have no idea where it came from.
Well, it looks to me like your message is in non-linear hexacode.
That location look familiar, Agent Carter? I think you've had enough, Cap. Sorry, pal. Guess this is the end of the line.
I am tired of living in a bubble. There's an entire world out there, Baba. There must be more, but we must be brave enough to search for it. Well, my home is built on an ancient vibranium meteorite. Exploring the world.
Who, me? I am just an ordinary junker. But there is one name you may know me by. Would appear, but a Ravager never flies solo. I said a Ravager never flies solo. You had me worried for a second.
Who's the Sleeping Beauty?
A new recruit. He was after this as well. If we still made like the old days, you'd only have half of your teeth. Besides, wouldn't you rather use it to jumpstart the Krellorians' dying star? Save their system from extinction? You know as well as I, no treasure is worth as much as the good that can be done with it.
I uncovered plans to assassinate Tony Stark while on a deep cover operation inside the Ten Rings. Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Because those plans were bankrolled by Stark Industries COO Obadiah Stane. No, don't you worry about that. I brought receipts. Wire transfers, bank documents, phone records, Google it. I just dropped it all online. Damn, I don't know, Mr. Stark. I think I'm more of a soldier. What did your old man used to say? Ah, that's right. Peace means having a bigger stick than the other guy. Nah, he died too. Gang violence. For real. Then again, forget it.
What?
It's just my doctoral thesis. I developed plans for an automated combat drone. Thought I was gonna make human soldiers obsolete, but I could never crack the interface.
Well, not quite. I've been kind of busy. Let me see here. Infinity Ultron, I think you know, and Thanos, Loki. Beings of untold power hell-bent on destroying their universes. You know, the usual. Yeah, well, someone's got to do it. And we both know the Watcher would never stoop so low as to intervene. I knew you'd understand. But look, there is actually something I need your help with. Oh, you will, you will. It's just, yeah, it's actually, it's a bit embarrassing, to be honest.
One of them's escaped.
Yeah. How did you know? Great, then you'll help me save the world, or several of them.
No.
Pardon? Ah, come on, Peg. I know he's a fifth-dimensional being with that big head and that soothing voice. But that doesn't always make him right. I mean, what, are you gonna tell me that it was wrong of you to save the world of 1602?
Hey, Oscar the Grouch, can you hear me? Listen, I'm the last one to give a lecture on daddy issues. My dad was a far cry from Atticus Finch.
Who?
Exactly. Who are you? Because all I hear about is your father.
I'm a murderess.
Yeah, that was yesterday. What about today? What about right now? Let me put you on hold. Oh, there you are. All right, where was I? Oh, right, look. I get it. I lived in my dad's shadow for a long time. I did stuff I'm not proud of. People died because of who I was and what I built. My point is, people can change, and for the better. But I'm not my father. You're not your father. I made a choice for the better, and I became Iron Man.
You mean Mr. Metal Mojo?
Oh, I see that sticking.
It cannot be. This must be some trickery, or a ghost. For my maid Margaret passed to the other side many moons ago. So, you need me to steal the king's scepter?
Pretty much, yes.
Most people would be driven half mad at the mere idea of being stranded in a foreign world.
At this point, being in the wrong place at the wrong time is my specialty.
I must ask. In your world, is there another Steve Rogers?
Yes.
Tell me what he's like. My Margaret would want to save this world too. That was her specialty.
Jotunheim was the first to fall. Asgard, soon thereafter. One by one, the armies of the 9 realms perished at that boy's hands. Until this realm, Earth, was all that remained.
Surely if you've come all this way, you must have a plan in mind.
The celestial seedling. Egos used them to implant his essence on planets across the universe. I recovered Earths on my way here from a place called Missouri.
So that's how he's doing it. He's consuming these planets.
The seedlings are the fuse of Ego's expansion. A fuse that must be lit. Wrong. The seedling is protected by a veil of cosmic energy. Only a being of celestial origin can penetrate it.
I'm gonna guess you didn't come all this way for my little science fair.
Yeah, I'm afraid not.
What is it this time? Aliens, spooky wizards, evil gods?
A new apex has risen.
What?
Now, just hear me out.
No.
What do you mean, no?
It's been years since I've had an incident. I can't throw all that work away. I can't do it, Sam. Not like that. No, Sam. What you need is this.
And what is this?
It's a plugin I wrote for the Mech's interface. I call it the Mighty Avenger Protocol.
Whoa.
Yeah. Use it against the Apex and you should have a fighting chance.
Hulk! What? Peace! Run under Hulk's feet! I will smite you! Hulk hate this world! Noisy people wrong! Signal! 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 Back! Smash! Dash! Beauty guard! Hulk smash thee! Shut thy mouth!
You know, I always wondered how you got all those GI boys to follow a woman into war. Question answered.
Are you with me or not, Widow?
Before I joined S.H.I.E.L.D., I spent 5 days in a Hungarian sewer, tracking down and killing the head of the Red Room.
Are you certain you killed him?
I mean, I stabbed him in the carotid artery with a corkscrew, so... yeah, I think I did.
You should write a memoir.
Or like a how-to manual. But at the end of the day, it meant nothing. The Red Room survived because its location is secret. No one can find it, not even S.H.I.E.L.D. Sorry.
Come on. Don't try to make this fun, Nat. My will to live meter is flatlining, okay? Yes, I know, but it's not here.
It's right there.
Sorry to break it to you, Nat. The Death Star plans are not in the main computer. I'm not frustrated. I'm not. I'm tired, okay? We've all lost so much, and I'm not sure there's anything left worth fighting for. He's already taken over every program on the planet. What?
Let's just say you're gonna feel like a real jerk for almost quitting.
Wait, stop it! You found it? That was my box. I told you. I don't want to fight anymore.
You don't understand. I've been here for eons, alone. This world I created, it is not peaceful. It's just empty. There is no peace without life, but there is no life without conflict. So, if I am ever to know peace after everything I've done and everyone I've hurt, I must fight for it, one life at a time.
But how do we get her now?
There is no redemption for the things I've done, but at least today I can help.
Demands, does he? But a god does not answer to a man. I would not expect a creature of your limited capacity to understand. Soon, the true champion of Hydra shall be summoned from beyond the stars. My champion. Third Reich will fall, and Hydra will rise from its ashes. The champion of Hydra has risen! You're too late, Captain Carter. I have summoned the champion of Hydra!
Guten Tag. In the beginning, men controlled machines. Now, machines control the fate of men. As they say in German, no.
Maybe it's time then that we called in some help?
Help? From whom?
You're not gonna like it. There was one being in the history of the multiverse who was able to travel to the 5th dimension. A synthezoid elevated to a cosmic being by the power of his universe's Infinity Stones. Normally, they get the Infinity Stones, kill everything in their universes, and then, because they never hear the Watcher, they just sit there forever. Ultron would be the only being left there. We could take him out before he does any damage. But it's to save a friend, and that's worth taking.
You.
How's business?
Well, you know, the world's falling apart and I'm running a casino. Things are great. And speaking of great, waitress, could you bring us some small bites for the reflective woman over here? Or do you just eat megabytes?
Oh!
Nah, jeez, are you ever off the clock? All right, folks. Big Daddy needs the room.
But Howie, the history.
Mindy, come on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you come back later. So, if you have this arrow, I'm guessing Yondu's finally turned a paler shade of blue.
At 9 plus and 2, everything okay there, boss?
Cause you sound a little Darth Vader-y.
I just need a minute, I'm going through some stuff.
Can't believe the whole building runs off this one dinky box. My next internship should totally be at WikiLeaks, cause I have got this whole hacking thing down. Oh no. Whoa. Secret room.
You thought the doorknob was the mainframe, didn't you?
Anyone would. This is like a Narnia for dorks. All right, here we go, boss. We got a Friday, a Wadsworth, an Edith 1.0. Gosh, sounds like a BBC mystery.
Dorothy, just pick one.
Wunderbar. Werner it is.
Good evening, my loyal subjects. It is with great pride
that I stand before you today to announce that in just 1 day's time, the nations of Earth have put aside their differences and united under my command. It's the unspoken truth of humanity that you crave subjugation. The bright lure of freedom hobbles you, diminishes your life's joy. You were made to be ruled. So I have come to help you fulfill your destiny.
Little did I know, our darkest days still lay ahead. When the man who destroyed my first home came gunning for my new one, Ronan and his forces attacked, bringing Xandar to the verge of destruction. Out of options, Nova Prime made a desperate call. She locked down Xandar behind an impenetrable planetary shield designed to last for 50 years, putting the planet out of his reach. Xandar was saved for the time being, but at what cost?
Oh, that's an old citywide mainframe core. It's a Unit B-42, I believe. I didn't think there were many of those left.
How the hell would you know that?
Oh, I know all sorts of things. I'm more than just a pretty face, you know?
I repeat, what the hell?
Data core. What's in it?
Quite the hodgepodge, actually. Sanitation department, metadata, unpaid parking tickets, rush hour statistics, source code for the shield generator, even an actual kitchen sink.
Yeah, wait, go back one.
Unpaid parking tickets?
Not that one.
Rush hour statistics.
The other back one.
Source code for the shield generator? So why would anyone want to do that? Which means that many of the people who enter these premises end up dead. Forever. Forever dead.
Who's the Sleeping Beauty? Mm-hmm. Thermal signature's off the charts. You know, if we wanted to have some real fun, we'd make like the old days and sell this bad boy to the highest bidder. That's my boy. You morons grabbed the wrong kid. Does this really look like Peter Quill to y'all? You sure don't seem too freaked out about all this, kid. What you doing out there all by yourself anyway? Sounds fun, but why stop at one world, huh? When we can show you all of them.
I'm a big enough man to admit when I'm wrong. T'Challa here showed me there was more than one way to reallocate the universe's resources.
Sometimes the best weapon in your arsenal is just a good argument.
Aye, aye, Commander. Although I still assert my plan was not without its merits. And I'm pretty sure it's efficient. I thought you work alone, daughter.
Adopted.
It was, but when I went straight, Tavon saw an opening and filled the power vacuum. He's got the Black Order doing security. Take it from me. They're bad news. How do you plan on sneaking past them? Yeah, well, try calling me Captain Genocide again, new guy.
Your money is no good here.
Please.
No, seriously, we only take cash.
Oh, I'm sorry, I have cash.
Wait, you are the Star-Lord. You saved my home world from a Kree invasion.
All in a day's work.
No, it took several days. 6, in fact. Let us take a picture to send to my wife and daughter.
I would prefer...
Oh, we should take another one. You look terrible. I look great.
I'm sure it's fine.
No, I insist. It is a truly awful picture of you. I am Groot. I am Groot. We have a situation. All units report to our position. The Collector is ready for you. Yes!
Sir, we found it.
Kind of in the middle of something here, Coulson.
Not sure it can wait, sir. Locals are getting curious. We got a man down. Sound the alarms.
We got a perimeter breach.
Multiple agents down and, whoa. I got visual on the intruder. He's a Caucasian male, mid-20s, with really great hair.
Excuse me?
It's an accurate description. Sir, he's gorgeous. First Stark, now Muscle Beach. That's 2 high-value shield targets killed by our own agents inside 24 hours.
Barton sticking to his story?
He's pretty bent out of shape in there. Won't talk to anyone. The Avengers fell before they had a chance to rise. May they rest in peace.
Maria Hill, acting director of S.H.I.E.L.D., you need to come with us. You were the first to warn us about this extraterrestrial threat. Now, I hope you will be the key to eliminating it. Do you want to know why I am the acting director, Dr. Foster? He's still unconscious. Do you have company, Dr. Foster? And then what did you do? Paris. One of his compatriots was, and I quote, jonesing for crepes. You're wrong, Doctor. This isn't S.H.I.E.L.D.'s first alien rodeo. It's done.
Oh, see that? I got Hulk blood pumping through me. Might as well try it on for size. Broke that damn chain pretty good. What about the short fuse? Can't have a temper tantrum. Be calm. Breathe. That's supposed to help, right? Ooh, you thought the doorknob was the mainframe, didn't you? There should be a backup Jarvis AI in the sub-basement. Darcy, do you copy? Oh, fine. Come in, Sparrow 1, this is Puffin 2. Do you copy?
So, where's the fight? Hey, Whitesnake. We need to chat. Quite some party you're throwing. Listen, bud. Clean up this mess and leave this planet.
What?
Party's over, pal. I wasn't asking, hotshot. Okay, this one's for Fury. Now for the rest of you. Smooth move, bro. You just...
Hammerang, get it?
Look, pal, I'm gonna count to 3, and you're gonna put the hammer down. Hey, what did I tell you? Knock it off. Hey, quit it. These are... I don't know what these are. No one does, but no. I said no. Stop.
General Okoye of the Dora Milaje, Wakandan Royal Guard.
You certainly picked a hell of a time to visit the States, General.
I swore an oath, Dr. Banner. My king went missing with the Avengers weeks ago. And for the first time since the outbreak, we actually have a reason to hope. A beacon just came in over the wires. Another survivor camp claims to have made progress on a cure. Then we'll leave it sundown. Banner, Parker, Track 7. See if you can hotwire the train. We don't need them. We have American reality shows. The rest of us will stay here and guard the perimeter.
Our intel indicates your weapon powers down vibranium, decouples it. But to take out a synthezoid, you are going to need a lot more than one bastard part from a kiddie cake cooker. He is already here. Good, we will need it. This location has been compromised. We will need to wipe away any last traces of our operation and move out. He killed them all. Dead silence. We are all that is left. His headquarters are located on a planetary fragment on the far side of the asteroid ring. Even if we were to survive the approach,
what are you doing? Tinkering with time can weaken the very fabric of the universe.
Oh, I see we switched to the cheap stuff. How long has it been?
2 years tonight. What are you doing up?
I needed the little sorcerer's room. What are you doing? Well, I'm going to start the kettle. I suggest you join me before you do something reckless.
7.5 minutes.
I'm sorry, what?
That's how long the Vishanti protection spell is going to hold.
Sorry, Casper. You're not getting through.
At least not for the next 5 minutes. Without his guard dog, Vex illusions are gonna have a lot less bite. The Vision News has spooked Beck. He's reinforcing his Iron Legion on every province in the Federation. We'd be entering a world of illusions completely blind. You'll be a human synthezoid. There's no telling how that power will change you, or if you can ever turn back.
Looks like a heavy ground-to-air barrage. Guess that means you're up, Riri.
But your mother said, but Heimdall sees all. If we try anything, he'll call Fricka.
I know there's been some disharmony lately. Many of you asking, when are we getting more food? Why'd that lake turn to blood? I love your curiosity. Answers are coming, but not now. Right now, you must track down Mr. Metal Mojo Man. You've got to track Down, Mr. Metal Mojo Man. He's not the hero we hoped. He's a very nasty, nasty man. Put down your dinner. I mean, that is, if you got food, and...
The Grand Master, enchanté. Bowing is optional. I'm not that big of a deal. I take that back. I am a big deal.
Really, we cannot thank you enough for these tickets.
Ah, for you crazy kids, nothing I love more than a wholesome... This must be the adorable little reason we're all here today. Oh, look at this. Now, what you have here is the galaxy's finest selection of sitters, swaddlers, sleep trainers, nannies, au pairs, governesses, plus Topaz here is actually an excellent wet nurse.
That part's extra.
All at your disposal. So, you two could enjoy some much-deserved mommy and daddy time.
Release the farm! Throw the animal!
Starving.
Pecking. Release the champion!
He sensed the connection between the two of you. How did she get out? Anybody? Anyone? Hey, don't try any silly stuff. Sir, there's no reason to You're dead, Mojo. Lame. Come on, free car, go!
I was going to win. First, demon in a bottle of sewer water. This is demon rum, top shelf, gold label. Second, don't be in here giving me life advice, goatee.
Wow, name's hurt. The Grandmaster is a cheat, and he deserves to be taken down.
You're going to overthrow the Grandmaster? You. You. Why aren't you two laughing? So, Mountain Man said something about the spawn of Thanos being on your tail.
Yeah, I hear he's not the type you want to meet in a dark alley.
You shouldn't be here, you should be running.
Hear me and rejoice. You are about to die at the hands of the children of Thanos. Hear me and rejoice.
Oh no! You're not getting your mitts on our magical kid!
What? No, we're just here for a company retreat. We have a group on.
Oh, okay.
Wait, did you say magical kid?
Ugh, Howard!
Sorry.
We might want to call this one in.
It's magical? It's divine.
Peter, whoa, you're alive! And you seem to have fallen in with the wrong crowd. But that's the mortal in you, Peter. In time, though, you'll come to understand everything dies. Except us. And that I did. But I knew if she were to live, the expansion, the reason for our existence, would never come to pass. So I did what I had to do. As you must now, Peter. No, I get it. You're upset. But you know you don't have the power to destroy me, Peter. Deep down, I guess I've always known you'd turn out to be a disappointment. You are human, after all. According to his ship's logs, the vessel was compromised by an enemy combatant before sustaining catastrophic damage. Where? Earth. And if you will not give us back what is ours, we will take it from you.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Romanov, Natalia Alyanovna, Barton Clinton Francis. I imagine you have many questions, Fräulein, about who and what and how I am. Even so you work for, and you know that I work for. And I assume you want me to infiltrate his code and dismantle it from the inside? But why, pray tell, would you think that my strategic objectives would ever align with yours? All right. What exactly did you have in mind?
Agent Carter, wouldn't you be more comfortable in the booth? The serum will cause immediate cellular change. In order to prevent uncontrolled growth, the subject will be saturated with vital rays.
For that kind of production value, I'll buy the joint. Load up the limo, Jarvis. We're doing a company move. Oh, my. An alien spaceship. A
gotta hand it to you, Aggie. You had me fooled. I thought you were a witch. I'm Howard Stark. I'm the smartest person on Earth. Of course I knew. I also knew I'd save a hell of a lot of money on special effects using actual magic. Look, everyone in this town has a secret. It's what makes it interesting. So, whatever's about to go down, I'm here for you. Just let me film it. But once we save the day, I want to look under your hood. I am sensing major patent potential.
And I thought my kid was a pain in the ass. With that kind of firepower, I don't know that there's a person on Earth who can stop him. You forgetting we're in the middle of a Cold War? All that We Are the World garbage doesn't really play outside of MTV. Okay, who's on our roster? Your Highness, it's a pleasure. Your father was a great ally to us during the war. I'd heard the rumors, but even if they're true, the man we knew is long gone, Peg. And we have bigger fish to fry. And if we don't get there and take him out now, the entire eastern seaboard won't be inhabitable for the next half-century.
I know how you feel, Peter. Since we lost Hope's mom, our home hasn't felt the same either. And to be honest, neither have I. The pain, the anger, the loneliness. I know it can feel like you're drowning in it.
But I haven't, and you don't have to either. So long as you let the people around you
pull you out. Peter, come back with us. Please, come join our family. Well, kid, what do you say?
Listen up! The name is Dr. Bill Foster. I'm the head of the SHIELD Science Division, which makes me the primary on this investigation. Who was first on the scene?
This gunk can change the course of history.
Seriously?
Oh, yeah.
Agents and officers, shut down the airports, train stations, and bus stations. I want a hard perimeter stretching from here to Ohio. We are dealing with genetically, biologically, physically, and mechanically enhanced super soldiers. These men are trained to infiltrate and destroy. They are capable of the unthinkable. To face them is to face death.
Yes, I understand you even donated some vibranium to your efforts. Gorbachev wanted the target contained before he reaches Moscow, so he sent the Winter Soldier, the world's most deadly assassin. From my perch, he does not look all that threatening. I see your point.
If you two are finished measuring your statues,
I have eyes on the target. He appears
to be enjoying himself on this tilt-a-whirl.
Resistance will only make this more difficult, my young friend. Well, that went poorly.
My son, T'Challa, Crown Prince of Wakanda, was abducted from Earth by an alien spacecraft. If you have any information regarding his whereabouts, we ask that you respond to this homing beacon. And T'Challa,
Baba,
if you are out there, you are one bright, burning light in the night sky of billions. And we will search every last one of them until we find you on this plane or the next.
Ta-da! See for yourself.
Wait, who said that?
It was the ghost. Oh, damn. Hey, would somebody turn me around? We messed up my entrance. You know, I need to get this thing motorized. Hey! I know what you're thinking. I've lost weight. Thank you for noticing. But don't worry, I'm not gonna let it go to my head. Sorry, I tend to process traumatic events with dad jokes. Drives Hank crazy. Well, drove Hank crazy. Oh, man. Hank!
Hey, Tula, don't cry. You'll fog up your jaw.
Sorry, I know. It's just what I wouldn't give to get chewed out by that old grump one last time. I did it again. Zombie pun.
You're late. Well, blowing up their convoys probably didn't help. You have the money? Strictly analog. Just like you asked. You're willing to risk a lot for someone who doesn't strike me as a baking type. Unless the rumors are true, and what you're really cooking up is a weapon. Tread carefully, Williams. Because once the Federation has you in its sights, the story's over. Nothing personal. It's just business.
Hey, listen, Husky Rusky. Capitalism is the only system that stands for a man's right to own his work, his life, and his happiness. Any man who thinks money is the root of all evil is obviously poor. Now, a country on this planet doesn't run on greed.
Tell me something. You think your bosses, your comrades, give two nickels about you? About what you want from life?
No, they don't.
Well, you must be the funny one. It's, just you two, right? Only you know about this mission failure.
Look alive, people. I want strike teams locked, loaded, and ready to move in on my mark. Who the hell opened fire? Take it down! Want some of this? Come on! Ah! Vibranium spear, Wakandan issue. Definite hit job. Not a very subtle one. You are talking to a highly decorated naval officer. They want a war, so that's what we'll give them. Put the Liberator drones into production. Patriot Act should cover the red tape. The U.S. military is hereby seizing control of all Stark Industries assets. No one has ever accused me of being funny, Miss Potts. We're at war. You work for me now.
Sweet. He's not wrong. The Allfather would want us to listen. Don't be such a wet blanket.
You know, I've got a crown too. And we both like fire, right? Come on, let's see if we turn up the heat on this night. Oh, look at the time. How low can I go? Yeah, baby. I am Asgard's doom! I am Asgard's doom! You. I am Asgard's doom!
Save your spin for Pierce. He wants you in New York first thing for questioning. I never did get what he sees in her. Sure, she can land a punch, but only because people don't expect it. What? Stop! Stop the truck! Oh! Come on!
Dr. Jane Foster?
I'm coming.
Dr. Jane Foster!
Hold on.
Dr. Jane Foster! This is S.H.I.E.L.D.
If you do not answer, we will...
Yes?
We have her, ma'am.
Did you secure the package? No witnesses?
There were complications.
You have failed your mission, soldier. Your team has been compromised. You're on your own for extraction. Over.
Soldier, this is General Dreykov. Mission orders have changed. You're to dispose of Agent Alexei Shostakov, the Red Guardian.
Repeat orders, sir?
Shostakov has become a liability. Put a bullet in his thick skull and get back here. Do you copy? Do I need to remind you that mission failure will not be tolerated?
My quarrel is not with you. It's with... What?
What are you doing? I am the daughter of Thanos, the Mad Titan, the one burdened to bring balance to this universe. What are you doing? Oh, it'll take more than laser-proof glass to rob Thanos of his victory.
Yep, pick a new song.
You're weak. Your entire race is weak. Thanos will have his revenge.
Okay, Thanos Jr., or whatever your name is. Did we date or something? What's your dad got against me?
You destroyed his Chitauri.
New York? That was Thanos?
Your victory might have been glorious, but it will also be short. You were lucky. Next time...
No! Father, why did you chain him? He means you no harm.
It's like you said. No god should have dominion over death who has so little appreciation for life.
Only from there can I unmake your empire. It will take time, eons even. But when I'm finished, the 9 realms will know freedom. And the cosmos soon thereafter. I gave peace a chance.
The 10 rings were a gift bestowed upon me. A gift I give back to the world in return.
By taking command of its people?
By protecting them. Our world is plagued by dangerous forces.
Is that what you take me for? Just another dangerous force?
Your father may have feared the fight in you, but I do not. Fight with me, Ella. And together, we can protect the world.
Oh, you are a confident one. I'll give you that.
I like to think I just know what I want.
Walker's tip was good, but we're still too late. Again. As if working the rail lines isn't torture enough. We're getting closer. We'll find him, Kate. Not before he tells me where my sister is first. All right? Well, the West could use another hero. The Hood was hardly the only evil haunting these parts. And I owe it to my sister to finish her fight. Make sure everyone here gets a fair shake. Sun's getting real low, Hawkeye. Up for an adventure?
I was liberating her mind, breaking her mental shackles. It's what I do. That's it, the Rook, the secret legend who will flip the US hegemony like a monopoly board. The man who will unite the workers and reshape history.
Alexei.
The Rook will help us, especially when he sees we have this. Ha ha! Here! The most recent communique has him in Las Vegas.
It's Las Vegas.
That's what I said. It's very rude to correct my English. Obviously, they forgot to program any medicine to you. Now we must acquire transport.
I needed to lure you away from the Avengers and S.H.I.E.L.D. And now, you're mine. You are Captain Margaret Carter, the epitome of womanhood and science. I don't know whether to kiss you, kill you, or dissect you. Yes, good plan. Even in Russia, little girls dream of growing up to be Captain Carter. All my widows have seen your movie. Well, you can both surrender and come willingly, or... Oh, it's very refreshing to meet a hero who surpasses their reputation.
Can you really call it a face-off when you just ran away?
So many. It appears the smaller ones are watching the fight to see who comes out on top.
My Lord Yondu Odonta, I present to you Caecilius, Master of the Dark Arts. Ashaloyan Troveluk. Quiet. The ensoulment is about to begin. Medraya Hindra Podzamuk. Milady Nebula, Captain Udonta, I'm here to fetch you for my master. I present to you Tanalir Tivan, the Collector. I liked that thing you said about not locking people in cages.
Oh.
I have some ideas.
I mean, is that even allowed? I'm just saying, like, you know, just to chart our course alone, the ship's gonna need one hell of an upgrade. I mean, you'd have to bind the ship to some sort of a fifth-dimensional, material. Ha ha! Well, you're looking at a greatest hits list of the best tech in a dozen universes. All right, do your thing. Take your seats as we venture into the unknown. Activating the upper dimensional fragment? No, it's gotta be in the money. Only money gets us there.
All fathers, all mothers, gods of Asgards across the multiverse, give me the strength of magic's dark and light to journey beyond your many realms to the gates of the fifth dimension and tear them open! I'm sorry. I saw a threshold of streaming light, but I could not cross it. The spell wasn't strong enough, and it took the fragment as payment.
Well, not everyone can. But you are not just anyone. You are a disciple of the Order of the Watchers. Of me. It's natural to fear a new beginning, my friend. We're asked to sacrifice so much. Our wills, our wants, even our own names, for the powers we're given. But of everyone I have ever trained, I have never been more certain of a disciple's devotion to our mission.
Me? Why?
Well, because I know you do not fear sacrifice.
He has broken his oath again. If Captain Carter and those exiles attempt to find you, they will be stopped. You have broken your sacred oath. It is a convenient argument, but one that does not explain your intervention to save Riri Williams. So you see, your heresy now threatens us as well. Your efforts are useless, for to see from every point of view, you share our sacred gifts!
We cannot allow this to stand. And you will not only be required to answer for your heresy, but theirs as well. And now you must answer for your crimes against our order. Oh, Kwai-Jun Fan, you really think it worth it, Watcher? Jeopardizing the fifth dimension for these insignificant beings whose lives in the grand scheme of the multiverse matter not. You cannot touch us. A Watcher must have none of their own. With mortals! Kneel before Zeus! Oh, good. You're already kneeling. Now, where is this egg I saw written in the stars? Hey, what do I got? Thunderbolt! 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 Thunderbolt for you! Just as it was written in the stars. Okay, this was fun, but I have an orgy to get to.
What an absolute failure. $60 million and all the hope in the world down the drain. I was promised an army. I was promised peace and salvation. Instead, I get a girl.
I understand this is not the desired outcome, but I can be more than a human pincushion.
The SSR is under my command now. Be grateful you're in the room and not being brought up on charges of insubordination.
We were about to lose the entire project. If I hadn't stepped in...
Well, we did. Every last drop of that Dr. Erskine serum went into you. And if we get lucky, someday your blood might tell us how to make a real super soldier.
You have a super soldier.
Women aren't soldiers. And they sure as hell don't fight on the front lines. They might break a nail.
Since when did dames fight like that? Since today. Understood. Hold on a second. She's friends with that Hydra Stomper? So a dame and a flying Buick. Okay.
Captain Carter and this so-called Hydra Stomper are wreaking havoc. The Fuhrer demands your presence in Berlin! A god! You! You lost the Tesseract, and now you play with metal trinkets! Yours? How dare! The Third Reich.
The Allies must be desperate, sending in a fragile Fraulein to fight for them.
Your technique is off. More strength in back, less arms, more hips. Hey, did you hear that? Boss.
We have security guard.
Where will you run?
There, let's go. Hey, get back here. There.
Wait. You hear that? Go.
Quality socks can be excellent gift.
Hey, the name is Rustam Leonid Vyacheslav. No problems. Yes, and now I crack safe. Nothing?
I get it. Да, выселил.
Boss, he has someone else on the inside, in the sub-basement.
Not this! Drop it! Drop it now! Who are you? Oh, my Star-Lord! I'm a huge fan of your work. What are you doing here? Hey, stop! Show some respect! This is the Star-Lord, legendary outlaw, steals from the powerful and gives to the powerless. Should we be bowing? I feel like we should be bowing. I mean, unless we should be kneeling.
Neither is necessary.
Please, you are a lord. Of course you will be humbled. Classic Star-Lord. I almost wish I didn't have to take that from you. It's just that my boss, Ronan, Super intense. But I could be convinced to make a career change. Oh, totally get it. But at least now I get to spar with you.
Not so fast, Captain. 2 sea holes, 2 ear holes, 1 8 hole. Everything checks out. Cosmic readings where he was took nearly broke our dial. If there was anything not from that planet on that planet, it's there. Oh man, barely made it out of that one. Pretty sure it's still just genocide, big guy. As in the most ruthless kingpin in the intergalactic underworld? FYI, the Collector does not offer dental.
Sure, I don't know. All humans look alike to me. How could you choose just one? Are we talking about the mission, or is this family stuff? Whoa! Guess it's family stuff.
I must apologize for all that awkwardness back there with Nebula. I simply abhor drama. There is a blank wall in the commissary that I just haven't been able to find the right piece for. I must admit, now that I see you in the flesh, you are... Are you sure you cannot fly or shoot lasers out of your eyes or something? Pass. I prefer you in the cave. Ma, make a note. It appears he does have a superpower after all. He can bore someone to death using only his sanctimony. Let's not waste the wall space. Dissect him and strip his remains for parts.
Hold it. Security scan. The Ravagers?
It's a diversion. Sound the alarms. Lock down the building. Sir, all I asked was if you wanted fries with that. I'm a vegetarian fart knocker.
Sure. I'll throw in some extra fries.
That just made for Craglin's teeth.
Oh, I remember. And I'll tell you the same thing I told you the last time S.H.I.E.L.D. came poking around. I haven't seen him.
I'm not here about the green guy.
His name is Dr. Bruce Banner. And I'm in a rush, Agent Romanoff. What? By whom? So, why did you come to me? There are plenty of others. Why did you really come here? Well, your injector's clean. And there's no traces of lethal pathogens of any kind. Whatever it wasn't biological. Your antidote didn't even make it out of the syringe. It looks to me like a tiny projectile of some kind was fired from the needle. I'm a biologist, not a ballistics expert. And I believe we're done here.
Evening, handsome. I'm only going for dessert. You promised me creme brulee. Just let me hear it. Come on, I know you prepared something. You wouldn't just wing it. It's just me. No, stop. I'm already asleep. Come on, cut the preamble. Let's just get straight to the heart of it.
But all I said was good evening.
I think you should just rush the podium like a contestant on The Price is Right. Screaming and high-fiving and cheering and something crazy.
Price is what?
We need to celebrate this.
We are.
You performed a radical hemispherectomy. Successfully.
Well, that was the plan.
Yeah, well, I would call that quite remarkable.
Good evening, Dr. Strange. Are you having car trouble? To help you, this is where it starts for you. With the death of Dr. Christine Palmer. So overwhelmed by loss, you will seek answers in the mystic arts. In me. I'm sorry, but I can't. No one can. Her death is an absolute point in time. Unchangeable. Unmovable. Without her death, you would never have defeated Dormammu and become the Sorcerer Supreme and the Guardian of the Eye of Agamotto. If you erase her death, you never start your journey. You're risking the universe. You cannot reverse an absolute point.
Reports of numerous casualties, including the death of one Dr. Christine Palmer. Palmer, an emergency and trauma specialist.
Lieutenant Christine Everhart. What is it you were doing in the Kunar province? It's just strange, since on the day of the attack, his unit was stationed 400 clicks away.
You have to be the strangest dressed sorcerer I've ever seen. Well, maybe here, maybe there, maybe nowhere.
The name's Obang, librarian for the books of Cagliostro. Come, this way. Sorcerer Armani?
No, it's strange.
Not any stranger than any other name in this world. How long will you be staying here? Mystic beings do not bargain. Their powers are not meant for man. Is she worth the pain? A man does not suffer like this for his own glory.
Cool song, though. It's always been one of my mom's favorites. Or at least, it was. It's just, you're holding on to it pretty tight. I know if I still had mine, I'd probably be doing the same. Hey, what's wrong with Missouri? Dude, feed me a corn dog and call me Springsteen, because I was born in the USA. Why else do you think I'd fly 10,000 light years to get here? In a ship, by the way, with no tape deck. I'm just trying to get home.
Sorry, we're closed. I got it, yeah. Hang back with the, giant baby man cape dude.
Kinda awkward. My mom loved it too. You know, you don't seem so bad, given where you're from. Missouri? My dad said you were an alien. And thank you, Dad. I noticed a bus stop about a mile out. It should get you to where you need to go. And here, I want you to have this.
What? No way. This was your mom's.
Look, it's a long ride to Missouri, and she'd be glad to know I'm sharing.
Oh, kid, how do you do it? No, how do you stay so upbeat after everything? And the not bright side, but you can make it over them. No, Hope, no. Listen to me, we all know my time's up, okay? And if I have to go, I might as well go out fixing the mess I started.
Oh, come on, Hope. It's not your fault.
I was so obsessed with bringing my mom back that I never considered what I might bring back with her. I started this, but you are gonna finish it.
It's not risk. It's hope. And anyone who's seen a zombie movie knows that that's the key to survival. Plus, it's also your name, and that's gotta mean something. See all these movies? AV Club. Practice, I guess. My mom, Dad, Uncle Ben, Mr. Stark. Now happy. I've lost a lot. But my Aunt May says, used to say, that if we don't keep smiling when they can't, then we might as well just be gone too. And well, they'd want us to keep going.
Your robot arm is waterproof. How handy, pun intended.
You know, sounds like job for criminal. I will help. Goes the dynamite. That was solid burn on all of us. No juice. We're getting no juice. Train, please be working for Daddy. No, it's not working. Perhaps you summon your inner green demon. No. No, bad zombie. You are a remarkable woman. Guys, bad news, team. The train has run out of fuel.
How far away are we from Camp Lehigh?
Well, on the bright side, we are at least closer than we were.
And the not bright side?
We're going to have to walk through that. We must be careful. Baba Yaga nears. I can feel her.
Baba who now?
Baba Yaga. The witch, known to lurk in shadows of sacred burial grounds.
One of the benefits of being an android, I'm not on the menu. The Mind Stone, the source of, well, me. It emits a subfrequency that is not to their liking. Precisely. The virus overloads the brain's limbic system. So once I discovered the infected's aversion to the Mind Stone, I experimented to see if targeted exposure might reverse their condition. Well, the operative point is I cured him.
Which means you can cure others.
Theoretically, but...
We'll need access to a satellite network to broadcast the Mind Stone frequency worldwide.
Well, again, theoretically, but the technology required to do so is currently beyond human capability. Sergeant Barnes, you will not find what you're looking for.
Jarvis was wiped clean, conveniently.
What are you implying, Pepper?
Oh, I don't know. 3 murders in 2 days and 1 man at the center? Okay, hold on. That'll require a multi-billion-dollar allocation. The board will need to be consulted. You must be joking. All due respect, sir, isn't that a lot of firepower to aim at a country most Americans can't find on a map? What? How did you get in here? I knew it. He killed Tony. And your brother? How did you get this? Unfortunately, your side and mine refused to see it.
Graduated Annapolis at 19, MIT a year later, made quite a name for himself since joining the SEALs as part of an elite ghost squad that specializes in high-target wet work.
Please tell me that's plumbing.
Assassinations.
Jeez, glad I asked for clarification.
All in all, I'd say he's done pretty good for a kid from Oakland. I mean, what's your concern, Pepper? I mean, other than the killing part. And what do you smell? Can't clean up the world without getting your hands dirty. So, about that vibranium, please. Tony spends $10 million on a slow Tuesday in Vegas. Where did you find all this? Killmonger, you got eyes on this? Killmonger! Oh, really? Because you're kind of sending me mixed messages right now. Eric, why? Kid, you gotta be part of the system to change the system.
Break out the fine china. Not every day the Americans get down in the muck with the likes of me.
Can't clean up the world without getting your hands dirty.
Oh, that is good. You should stitch that on a pillow. Oh, no foreplay, eh? You know what? It's a waste of time anyway. Dora Milaje spear. Bought it off the black market for 10 mil. Steep, I know, but...
Please, Tony spends $10 million on a slow Tuesday in Vegas.
Good. Now that I know you mean business, we can move on to the good stuff. What's going on here? We've been breached. Find them and light them up.
What is this foolishness? In Jobu sired no children.
Good.
Then how do we cut them off from their network?
We are at war, and he is still an American soldier. What does he know of our people? It will not be that easy. The drones operate via a hive matrix, communicating with each other in real time to maximize strategic efficiency. You're suggesting we let the killer robots into the city. Why should we trust you with our people's lives? Are you certain about this, Baba? Entrusting our fate to this outsider. It's working. You are right. That is impossible. The drone should be disconnected. Why would he do that? I'm here to help, Miss Potts. Mr. Stark was a genius, but he's not the only genius. It appears we have a common enemy. So, let us open their eyes together. No! Oh, come on, Avengers, don't fail me now! Mom, the internet's not working. Didn't you reboot the modem? I'm trying to watch that old show. What? Mom, what's going on?
I'm Dr. Jane Foster of Earth. Wait. You're Thor? As in Thor, the Norse god of thunder? Okay. Moving on. 18 months ago, Alpha Star Icarus died. The astronomaly that preceded it happened
Don't
again
drink too much.
tonight.
Or too little.
Hey, Thunderboy, what I'm asking is, was that you? You killed a planet. Excuse me? I happen to be an astrophysicist with multiple PhDs. Well, I don't know about genius, but... Oh.
Rest, my love. Allow the Odin sleep to restore your body and soul. He's asleep. And, I'm off to my sister's to celebrate the solstice. Now, this is your first taste of kinghood, my prince. I expect you to study, read up on the 9 realms that you will one day rule.
Of course, Mother.
No parties.
Of course, Mother.
Remember, Heimdall will be watching.
Wait, what? Oh, you can't be serious.
Behave.
My dear girl, when you disappeared from Heimdall's view, we thought the worst. Embrace me, daughter. I have come far to avenge your name. The 10 rings do not belong in these primitive hands. Return to my side, Hela, and we shall bring Midgard under our protection.
No.
No. You dare defy me? I am your father and your king. you will obey. Perhaps you have forgotten. I stripped you of your crown. Without it, you are nothing.
My lord, forgive me. Wherever Hela has gone, I can no longer see her.
You think her dead at the hands of these mortals?
There is one who is in possession of a great power. 10 rings that could even destroy a god.
I named him Gary! Thor! He came! He's here!
I thought you were more than just a shield. I'm too fast. That's good. Whoa! What? Are you scared? I'm too fast.
And look where it got us. The world's falling apart. People are at each other's throats. We can't go on like this. And sometimes there's just no shame in surrender.
No shame? And what else?
Well, of course, Ronan promised to keep me in charge in exchange for my cooperation. There was no way to access the data core without a cyborg. Then I remembered I recruited one.
You've been using me this whole time.
You're a machine. What did you expect? Finish her, and make sure you melt down the pieces when you're done.
You can step away from the body. The real cops are here. Looks like a career criminal got what was coming to him. Works for me. All right, boys, I want this scene scrubbed and wrapped up in the hour.
Already cracked the case, huh?
I don't need Black Order trash telling me how to do my job. Is there a problem, Corman? I see. Move it! I said within the hour!
A Sandarian mainframe core. Impressive. No access ports. No disk drives. No control panels.
You should follow your own advice. See? Told you. Actually, I think I can put that source code to better use. I have to say, I didn't think this would be so easy. You've gone soft. Oh, by the way, you don't have to worry about Xandar anymore. Ronan has big plans for it.
It's not. It's Kree Star Force.
What?
Long story. I'll explain on the way. And you're gonna be the crusty guy.
I was just saying.
Buckle up, Krusty. This bird's kind of a kick in the pants.
Looks can be deceiving, Your Highness.
I'm at the crash site, moving in to secure the pod ship now. Everybody in position?
If you can isolate the kid, you should be able to trap him in the photon grid.
I'll rendezvous as soon as I can. This tech's advanced. It's gonna take me a minute to crack it.
Pull back, killer.
If the cube in that jet blows, there won't be a planet left to save. Thanks, big guy. So that's how he's doing it. He's consuming these planets. Well, what do you know? He speaks.
People, listen up. You stay calm, you stay quiet, and I guarantee that you'll be home for the holidays. Hey, there's no crying on Christmas. You know, when I was 7 years old, I wanted a Red Ryder BB gun more than anything in the world. I begged my parents, I begged Santa for it, accidentally got my tongue stuck on a telephone pole.
Isn't that a classic movie?
Yes, the one with the leg lamp.
Hey, shut up. But I didn't get the BB gun that Christmas. Do you know why?
Shoot your eye out.
'Cause this is America, and if you want something, you gotta take it.
Secretary of State Barnes. Bucky, if you'll permit me. Surely you understand that the Sokovian aid package is generous, considering...
Golly! Golly! Dala! Torben! Wagert harder! Ja, Botnik! Zastorna! Anja! Golly! Hanakje! Hagedulje! Den har knikken.
Nago Awahonelia taught their Donja Honga and the Wesage. Ginuega Honda Luna de Leone. Ne Eji Soji Gunuquatse Luxa Yodu.
How ona gonte watachan. Unka ne ia tardax.
Kahordi Ojats.
Yanere di wadi jatatka. Na hoda, quatoga yordi huaneragwad. Danawa nidzi, wasatste negan ho aneo neganosne.
Zino Yahtega Negio.
Yahtega negio ona. Yanere tona eerdi. Nona sigeksa, erde ungue yeo gojatatun to neganosne. Guarda se ogun anioni. Nekti zatkato. Go hear this. Hey, quick. Hey, Segu.
Mi nombre es Don Rodrigo Alfonso Gonzalo. Y en nombre de Su Majestad la Reina de España, he venido a reclamar la fuente de la juventud. He oído vuestras leyendas. Tenéis miedo de esta tierra. Teméis su poder. La fuente de la juventud. Vuestro lago. Ognéganosne. ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde? ¿Dónde?
Imposible. Mis soldados son invictos. Mis flotas invencibles. ¿Qué nación está robando de mis territorios? ¿Eh? ¿Quién osa desafiarme? ¿Quién? ¿Quién? ¿Vos osáis amenazarme a mí? ¿En mi propia corte? Vuestra magia no me infunde ningún temor. Me fue encomendada la tarea de gobernaros, a vuestra gente. Y eso quiere decir que cualquier cosa que tome, cualquier cosa que exija es... ¡Bájenme! ¡Bájenme! ¡Os ordeno!
As you can see now, everything in life pertains to our practice. And our practice pertains to everything. The folds in a piece of paper. The breath in your lungs. When your mind is at peace, you can see the lessons. Not bad. You still have a lot to learn. And when you dare to live the lessons, then you become a master.
And why would we agree to do that? Yayi cannot be serious.
Carter is not the cause of this, my lord. But I still believe she is the key to our survival. For I sense there is another. A person from a time that is still to come. More of a lost traveler. A forerunner who has fallen through time. Unaware that their presence is causing our universe to collapse. The answer is beyond even my capabilities.
It's like you said, Monica. He and I talking is all that stands between us and the end of the world.
Ah, Bruce, come on, man. Hey, it's just us. Take it easy.
I know you've always been scared that everyone just sees you as a monster. But from where I'm standing, all I see now is a friend. And I'd bet my life that you still see one too.
Sam,
We gotta get ourselves back in the sky.
so we can just get our asses handed to us all over again?
Stop playing.
You know who we need.
Again with this. Look, he's the one who got us into this mess.
What I don't understand is why you seem more scared of Bruce Banner than you are of those Gamma Beasts. There was a time when he was your friend, Sam.
And look how that turned out. For everybody.
You tried to help him. It didn't take. But now, like it or not, the two of you talking is the only thing standing between us and the end of the world.
I don't even know where he is.
Then it's a good thing I had Barnes go behind your back to find out.
You didn't.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, and that one took out all the Avengers. So if anyone ordered a death wish...
Yeah, even if he hasn't, if we run this up and we all go down, the world would be left defenseless.
Yeah, teamwork. Who knew?
Oh, man, I love you, man!
Nope, no thank you. Khonshu says, light 'em up!
Our satellites are picking up a gamma signature in the Arctic with the same isotopic fingerprint as the original apex beast. A weapon this complex has never been field tested.
Okay, Mr. Banner.
Engines clocking at 1000%. Banner made the interface pretty user-friendly. I'll give him that.
Let's do this.
He's not. He's going to take it all in. He's going gamma critical. It looks like we have a new apex. Mega Hulk.
Oh, Kingo, you've pegged me as the villain of this picture, but you've got it all wrong. I'm the hero.
You killed my friends, stole their powers.
Oh, relax, I didn't kill anyone. I borrowed their powers. I assure you, your friends are all safe and sound in storage. The backlot has a creature shop. They blend right in.
Agatha, release them.
Swear on the Oscar I plan to win. I will. Once I have saved my world from that third act surprise you've got brewing in the center of the earth. But, this is the hard part. I can't do it without you, Kingo. I need your energy to complete my spell, to save everything I know and love.
The movies. The movies are magic, Agatha. Hell, they're better than magic, because they change the world by changing people, by making them feel something real. And with that kind of power, you don't have to be feared, because you can be adored.
Well, I've been on Earth for thousands of years, so I kinda do. And if you're anything like me, maybe all this time, you've just been looking for the right collaborator. So what do you say? Want to change the world? For real?
Don't tell me, not more new pages. We have already reshot the third act set piece 5 times.
And we'll shoot it 100 more if that's what it takes.
To add what? Another mind-numbing action spectacle? Big fights? Bigger explosions? I think we've seen it.
You know, you're right.
I am?
Is?
No, they'll dance. With dozens of backup dancers on each side. And we'll lift a lighting rig so the sets can be 3 times as tall.
Yes!
Wait, no. Mr. Kingo. I'm Edwin Jarvis, Mr. Stark's personal butler and second AD. Welcome to Stark Pictures. I've always been partial to the axiom that less is more. But for Mr. Stark...
Did you think I would not see your failure? You have chosen your side, and now you will die on it. It must feel strange for such a primitive being to suddenly possess a power so cosmic. You are a heretic, Agatha Harkness, and you will be judged as such. A celestial creates life. It does not glorify its own existence. When will you see? You will always be too human to wield such power. What? How did you...
That would be me.
Talk to me, Ranger.
Ranger Morales, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Howard and Maria Stark. Concussions, lacerations, but expected to make a full recovery.
Great. What'd they see?
Not much. The wife was unconscious. The husband saw 2 men fighting. Best guess would have been a carjacking gone wrong.
Best guess? Ranger, in my world, we don't get the luxury of guessing.
Yes, but that trail of blue Cookie Monster blood has me thinking it's a little worse than a couple of knuckleheads out for a joyride.
Mm-hmm.
What's that gunk anyway? The National Park Service is a federal agency, sir. Besides, I once wrestled Bigfoot with my bare hands.
What?
Nah, it was just a mountain lion. But the point is, these yahoos don't scare me.
Senior Data Input Manager, huh? Middle management ain't too shabby. It's a pretty top priority mission. I've never heard of this crook. General Dreykov. Ah, da, Karpov. There's the mission. I need you to defrost the Winter Soldier. I appreciate it, Karpov.
He's not even real Russian!
Hey. We're all a team here, family. Don't be mad that your brother has a different mission. Celebrate him, huh? What are you going to do, huh? Put in an application at S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Play for your neck. Welcome cocktail to lower inhibition. here have another.
He's been collected, trapped inside the mirror dimension. But we knew the most powerful relics in the cosmos always seem to find their way here. Eventually. I'm sorry, Captain, but Dormammu does not come to bargain. Ah, Dark Master. Dormammu! Dormammu, we present to you an offering. A powerful vessel to serve as your host body, from which you will be born anew. I would suggest you stand down, Director. You've no idea what you found yourself in the middle of. Who the hell are these two? It appears you need some help. Reorienting your perspective.
Hark! The child born under the stars of the Convergence is ours to take, and with it, we shall finally plunge the Nine Realms into eternal darkness!
Get out of my way! I am a master of the Dark Arts!
I'm a dark elf! It's in the name, you dimwit!
Heretic!
So pure.
So much for this grand opening of yours, my son. Or we can take this.
Dad! What are you doing? Give it back!
And return Jotunheim to its former glory. No. I don't think it's who you think it is. And there goes your trust fund. We'd like to comp you a room at the lodge. Full minibar.
So we take the fight to him while we're still here and finish him. With Vision gone, Beck has never been weaker. The illusion network is all he has left. I say we take that from him too.
What exactly are you proposing?
Beck's entire operation is run on a nanotech network. To take it down, we need to drop behind enemy lines, blow the nanites powering his illusions, and then it's over. His reign, his terror, him. I can get us past the illusions. I can plug myself into the system running Beck's holograms. It's a big swing, no doubt. That's why you gotta have Vision. And wouldn't you know, I got all his spare parts.
The Vision has ravaged our forces across the Federation. This base is all that remains of the Alliance.
Just when you thought things couldn't get any more hopeless.
The planet may have been destroyed, but the world carries on. What you decide to make of the pieces, well, that is up to you.
Damn, this is...
Everything you will need to build your weapon. A lot of people died for all of this. If you really think there is no hope left in this world, then make some yourself.
You're not the first person to give themselves a high-tech makeover, Riri. I had my nanites uploaded into my body so I could control all my illusions with the blink of an eye. So if you came to take them from me, I'm afraid you're gonna have to pluck them out of my cold, dead body.
By the looks of it, I won't have to wait very long.
The tech has come at a price, but it was worth it. Because now, you are all that remains of the Alliance.
I can't recall. But it sounds like these folks could use a demonstration. The Hood's been ransacking construction sites all across the West. The Hood left my family's homestead the same way after he got through with it. No survivors, and no trail left to track. And when we do, I'm gonna put him dead in the ground myself. No way. You okay, kid? We can help, but you gotta tell us what you saw. I'll be. Stark munitions, hammer steel, cross manufacturing. The Hood's jacked all of them. That kid's got some iron fists on him. We might have some competition.
The Hood thought he was coming for me, but I was coming for him. I defeated the Hood! I stole his power! You don't understand, brother. You think I'm the villain in this story, but I am the hero. So join me and help me save these people.
No, Lily, you're not saving these people, you're enslaving them. I can't let you do this.
Then I can't let you live.
Tick-tock.
Looks like time's running out for your boy out there. I'm afraid he's gonna die alone. You won't be able to save him. Just like you weren't able to save your whole family. Well, I heard him call out for you with my own 2 ears. You see, the Hood didn't kill your parents, Miss Bishop. I did. Your parents' fortune went a long way funding this here adventure of ours. But I'd be lying if I told you that killing them was strictly business. No, it wasn't. It was so much fun.
That was 9. 1 left. 10 rings. Now we wait. Nice of you to show up. Although, it will be the last mistake you ever make. Let's get her done. I'm sorry, who? What do I care about a bunch of missing Chinese immigrants? All right. The Hood's headed towards Point Pegasus. But I wouldn't fret, because in due time, the Hood comes for everybody. And rumor has it, he's got his eyes fixed on you.
I tried to ring the bell to call you, but the Hood was too fast. It started like any other night. Dad telling your stories. The legend of Hawkeye and the 10 rings. The frontier heroes who fight for those who can't fight for themselves. Until the Hood appeared. He whipped in out of nowhere, like a chill in the air, and took everyone away on a ghost train.
Go Avenger, heroes of the Gamma War. Long ago, there was an age of heroes when the Avengers kept the forces of darkness at bay. Until, consumed by his fury, the Hulk unleashed terrors the likes of which the world had never known. Their sole purpose? To destroy. In humanity's darkest hour, the Iron Man found inspiration in an idea.
If you're watching this, I wanted to let you know that this video is dedicated to the voice actors of the Marvel Disney show who put the hard work to making the series more improved, just like many others that needs to get back on track with having good storylines. Disney must know that they and Marvel has been slacking off on storytelling recently since it all ended with Spider-Man No Way Home, and must get back on track with focusing on the main plot, just like how Deadpool and Wolverine did. So others must learn to do the same for the sake of the community. Please support my video for more content that is yet to come. Want to keep up with my journey? Follow me on social media for more updates, behind the scenes moments, and all the fun along the way.